left-hand side. Ashley Cowdery kicking off. As we get underway, history runs deep here, and so does pride. Kickoff does not go cleanly. Boston able to turn it over. So it will be the first line out. Jess Ruiz gets that one cleanly. Minahan out to Owens now. Looking to go behind Cheeks there, looking to get it wide as the Exiles.
It's brilliant. And it's pick again with that line out, just misses the 9.
Now, Schweitzer finally taken to ground. Armitage looking to set up through Dunn. Dunn spots another gap, gets a few more meters. First attacking line out does not go the way they wanted it to for Boston. Gio Cruz now with the pickup.
See, some of their international heroes have gone up, so here we go. What a take. It's on Cronish. They're flying through.
Yeah, driving maul here now. First one of the day. Can Banshees get this? It looks like it's through Vance. Can Vance get through? And they're shoving it. Vance down with the try. Shelby Vance gets the first foul.
I knew what they were doing. It was like a steam train coming through. You saw Yasia Dunn attach themselves to the side, but it was Vance who goes over, driving really low. Look at that, Shelby Vance.
She lines this one up. It's quite low, so does not go through. So it will remain.
Giving away a try. We talk about momentum. It's just enabled Banshees again the opportunity, but it's Cronish who gets the big offloads away. Great hit there from Hunkin Clark. Really strong powerhouse at tight end, putting Banshees on the back foot, but they escape away.
Yes, and here we go with a break
ball. And it's so important if you've already seen that you want to give your 8 or 9 the opportunity to get away from the scrum.
And that's exactly what Green Yachts does. Comes off, but is met by Dunn. So gets Farage. Feet were driving. Hit the deck now. Again, looking for that tip pass. Vance finds a nice little seam there. And is Bizot now with the carry. Looking for the shape, strong. Curie on now. Slips a little bit, but finds her feet. This is drawing the energy out from New York, phase after phase.
Get out of there, Green! Let go now,
Having to fight through each of the carries. There is a smooth sailing for Rachel Harkavy.
In that breeze, but 5-man lineup goes out.
So they will go through Dunn on the big carry. Dunn.
Pressure on this line out.
Not contested. I'm happy with that.
Oh, and Victoria just moments ago, the Ferrier with the carry now just crosses midfield. Armitage spots a gap on the left side of the ruck. Armitage now looking for options, looking for support. Shoves off, but is finally taken down now. Looking for a little deliberateness, a little cheekiness from the scrum half there.
We talked about this, all right? That's just lazy. Sorry, you got to get out of the way.
Lee is waiting for the cues there, hits it nicely and cleanly, goes to the front row. Kirion with massive pressure, but Owens gets the ball. It's a gap, looking for pressure now, looking to slow it down now and go to Cruz. Cruz just picks her head down and done.
Staying strong, big box of a player as well. Look at that, an Ox flying along. Yasia Dunn on the back foot.
Yeah, Dunn cleans that up nicely. It wasn't looking good for Banshees' hands. Referee calls that one backwards. Farage, lovely little gap there from Weigel. Excuse me, Weigel. Oh, with a little stutter step, gets it off to Armitage. Armitage now taken down.
Thank you.
Lovely little individual effort.
They've won the line out just from a spilt ball route from New York. Really putting pressure against Boston Banshees, but this is it. This is where the fun begins. All the dark arts that most of the team don't know about unless you play front row. But that's a great scrum again, but just a miscommunication. Maybe goes to a bit of a slower game initially. And look at this big shove.
And it is done. Picking up. The Ferrier cleans this one up. The Ferrier going for the whitewash. Just taken down short. Boston quickly, Armitage out to Ashley Cowdery. Ashley Cowdery.
In there was so much space, but it all came from that bouncing ball. Rugby ball is an odd-shaped ball. It could go anywhere, but a great carry here from Leferrier, and then a quick pick from Armitage to go out.
And so Cheeks now, getting it wide, going the other side is New York, a nice little break there. Continues to play on there. Owens out, stretching it wide here. Frick with the carry. Owens gets that ball off. Now here's Marlin with the ball. Marlin with the run. Marlin streaking down the sideline. Can Marlin go all the way? It is Marlin keeping that ball alive.
When she watches it back, she's
and here we go.
To get away with that.
O'Sullivan and Roche. Big carry off of the quick whistle. Hunkin Clark. Hunkin Clark. Yes, ma'am. New York strikes back.
From O'Sullivan Roche as well, and then that dive and low trajectory from Hunkin Clark. Look at that, fist bump, ball in the air. She knows she's done what she needs to for her team.
Owens with the conversion, and that goes sailing through.
In this scrum, they've all gone to that right-hand side, so they're overloading, asking lots of questions of the other backs, but just forced that pass, but they kept it.
And Cheeks able to clean.
Fusion at the line out. They've got to try and hold out till half-time. Banshees putting the pressure on.
About a meter past the gain line there. Try scorer gets it out wide there. Misha Green Yachts now. Misha Green Yachts spotting a bit of green here. Getting about 15 meters or so on that very nice carry. Ball hits the chest. Looks like Cowdrey decides to keep it on. Little stutter step and then a big kick there. Advantage over, says the referee. Cheeks now doesn't want to play with it anymore. And that will be the end of...
Yeah, she's in party mode. Right, well, she's got to let her dancing do the work and get some points on the board. Nice to be relaxed. She's got to make sure this goes 10 metres, which it does.
And we're off here in this second half.
Disrupt the opposition, but it's Pick who picks the ball off. What a take.
Great little steal there, and O'Sullivan Roche now looking for that ball. Makes it present to Minahan. Minahan to Owens, now spotting a little gap through his Frick. Will she go all the way? And it is Sophie Frick right off of halftime.
Good try, couldn't you? That was so good. What a carry. Handoff as she goes through. Number 13, Sophie.
For another 2 points here. Oh, lovely stuff there from the number 10. And so just like week one, oh, but a big hit there from Leferrier. Just a hospital pass there for the Exiles. And Boston will win that ball back. Look at the talk about those moments, and she's doing quite well. That line out doesn't go to hands. O'Sullivan Roche cleans that up, bouncing again. A new advantage, says the referee. Can they make it count here? Ball goes back door through Cheeks. Green Yachts now. Green Yachts to some green. Is it Green Yachts all the way? And she does dot it down. Misha Green Yachts and some New York Exiles.
Phenomenal play. Cheeks, lovely ball out. And look at that. What a finish from Green Yachts. She just does enough to roll. She gets tackled on this game. Take a breath, Bree.
As we see, the conversion kick does not quite go through.
Not throwing passes that aren't on. But big scrum here from Boston.
Good pressure there from the Banshees, but New York does well to keep them off. Ball back, cool, calm, and collected. Maybe enjoying a bit of wind there, too.
Back off green, play.
So able to retain.
Massive moment for Cronish.
Yeah, she was fighting for that one all game and finally gets that one called her way. So now, Boston on the attacking Clark now. Off the field, had a massive, massive show. And now Dunn takes a big, oh, look at that carry from Dunn. Here's Farage, the 23-year-old from London, taking the first throw here. Really nice line out from the Banshees, the Ferrier. Oh, the Ferrier! This is looking good from the Banshees. Harkavy plays that one wide. Beautiful pass to Santa Suazo. Santa Suazo. Oh, big contact there.
They're tying in the opposition, but big scrum coming from Banshees. But Exiles flex their muscles. Big. Low house with the dramatics. Look at this.
Big drive there from Dunn. Yasia Dunn gets it done. Who else? The number 8 from Boston.
So the take the ball, drive forward, and then Dunn just grabs it off the side, whips round to the right-hand side towards the post, and no stopping them. Look how low they are.
Look at this crowd here. Schweitzer with the strike, and it does go through. Great little Carry on gets that cleanly to Armitage. Who other than Dunn for this first carry, but it stops nicely there from O'Sullivan Roche.
It's an absolute bowling ball coming into that front row. Really put Boston under pressure early on.
So Schweitzer goes back inside to Pipkin, but Cruz, what about that textbook?
Minimal difference in it, but look at this big drive from New York Exiles.
Yeah, O'Sullivan Roche now just in control. Robardo now is the replacement scrum half. Oh, frick, the try scorer initially. He's quickly out now wide is Owens. Owens to the Green Yachts, and Green Yachts! Does she get another one?
Get out of there! Green ball!
No, but so close. Ball out to the white. DeBruzzi. And DeBruzzi is in.
6 white.
That was absolutely vital, and things go from bad to worse for Boston as they've just been scored against. Hands on the ball, and then what a finish from DeBruzzi. I thought she might go on the outside. I was a bit concerned she might get held up, but manages to bowl her way through.
It's a mark back here, 6.
But just a great carry from Green Yachts to take it really close, almost in for a second. But then that quick ball out, Bardo with that ball out. Vital pass to get them on. And a few breaks, used to call it a Kit Kat. Take a break. So look at this maul, that is flying along. That has got some momentum. Keep it in there. It is still moving. You have to. You need to delay the put-in, which they've done really well. Look at the difference to the platform they've got now, because they didn't just chuck it in when Greens were going
put.
Fine.
And Armitage maybe gets a good put there, but very familiar there. Dunn again goes back towards
the play for. You've got the crowd against you. What a steal in that line out.
Knock advantage.
But then we're seeing
opportunity for this front row here. Oh, massive pressure, but does well. Holds them. Pipkin now goes behind. Ball back inside now to Santos-Wasso. Must be accurate in this throw. Oh, advantage and knocked from the Exile jumper.
Knock advantage.
From New York, Cheeks now. Cheeks on the loose. That is Scout. Cheeks breaks another one, but is dragged down by the jersey.
It's line out. She gets her arrows. Goes to Dunn. Oh, look at the fan from Dunn.
And Dunn! Here we go. Yasia Dunn down the sideline. Oh, finally taken down. Boston with the final play. Goes for the line out. Oh, clean from Cronish. It is a maul here. Ball still at the back of the maul. It's everything to play for. Everything on the line. Yelling at the referee. And it will be the New York Exiles. Heartbreak at home.